Thanks, Ava. Well, we have heard a lot over the last few weeks about the stock market and volatility surrounding GameStop, AMC, and others. But what does this really mean? Joining us this morning to help break it all down is the Director of Risk Tolerance at Simpler Trading, Allison Ostrander. Good morning. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks so much for having me.
So in layman's terms, can you just really explain all this and what it all means to the stock market?
Absolutely. So basically what happened is GameStop, was struggling like a lot of other retail stores. And so what happened is a lot of hedge funds started betting against GameStop, which is what we call shorting, where they're anticipating that the price isn't going to go up or it's going to continue to go lower. But what happened is so many hedge funds piled into GameStop that it got to a point where they were betting against GameStop, then there were more shares out there available. So what happens is what's called the short interest percent float, which typically, if you're at 100%, that means out of all the shares that are tradable out there, everyone's betting against it. GameStop was over 100%, meaning that there weren't even shares out there to bet against that the hedge funds were doing it. So what ends up happening is it doesn't take a lot of buyers to come in and start to spike up that price. And then what happens is all those hedge funds that started shorting are sitting with major losses. And every day that they're in a short, they're also having to pay fees on it. So not only are they paying fees, but they're seeing huge losses. So they're forced to cover. And when they're closing out of their trades for losses, it actually helps bring the price higher. So between Reddit piling in and the shorts forced to covered, that's how you got that huge zoom or, straight to the moon, as the Redditors call it, on GameStop to the upside.
So basically, some people made a whole lot of money and some people lost a whole lot of money.
Exactly.
All right. So what effect does this all have for investors then?
So what I would say for any investor out there, especially a retail investor like me, right? You're not a hedge fund or a big guy. If you're doing these short bets, right, to bet against the shorts and the hedge funds, do so with a small capital amount, something that you're okay losing 100% of the risk on in case it goes against you. Because what ends up happening is you get all this hype, right, behind the move. And then the news starts to pick it up. And so all these other people who maybe weren't even on Reddit are all of a sudden interested in GameStop. And what happens is people start to end up buying at that peak. And then when it sells off, or what happens with Robinhood, where they limit it to where you can only sell or close out of a trade rather than open new ones, it's going to force people to only sell. So people are taking profits, that price goes down. And then if you bought in at the high, right, you're stuck. So if you're doing these plays, especially if the move has already started to occur, please do so with a smaller portion of capital risk. That way, if you do hit the move, great, you made some money. But if you didn't, you're not losing your life savings on it.
Well, I tell you, GameStop wasn't on many people's minds before the last couple of weeks, and now it is. So you wonder what else is out there on the horizon that will suddenly become in the forefront, right?
Absolutely. Yeah. There are a lot of symbols out there that hedge funds have been shorting very strongly against. And with the GameStop move, a lot of other traders have started to look into this short interest percent float. And so you saw AMC start to take off. LG&D, which is a pharmaceutical company that had a high short interest percent float, also started to take off. So certainly it's something to keep an eye out for when so many hedge funds are betting against a company.
Boy, you're not kidding. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. Really appreciate it.
Thanks so much for having me.
You are very welcome, and stay with us.